So these are how the legs are going to kind of fit. And then once I get the measurements, I'll just make a wooden pattern so I can just slip the legs in there and just bolt everything together really quick. They're going to have legs on each side. So it'll be something to that effect. So they'll be pretty thick. And they'll have 2 sets per box. And it'll be just enough to get them off the ground. And then hopefully in here, I got to work some way of collecting the drainage, because that's going to be like super rich nutrient compost tea and all the goodies that are dripping out. Plus when it rains, it'll not rot my roots. So that's the plan. So when I get that built, I'll show you. Okay. So what we have here are the legs. We have the patterns and the styles and the legs. And essentially, I need to mark out 8 of these and 2 of these for a set of legs to complete the bottom of the planter box. So this is leftover wood that I had. I sorted out into lengths. And there's a 15% angle here, and there's a 45 on this side. And which is very easy, just double it up. A little happy accident here. And 15 there. So I got 3 lights on the board. 1, 2, 3. We'll see with the sun. Let's set the next one. These boards are all about the same thickness. The other side here. So I'll just go through and pattern these out. Now these are the styles. I need 2 of these. So just make 2 of these. And since this is also a 15% angle, or 15 degree I should say, 15 degree angle. Now it's not long enough to get 2 on there, but I can just use the other board here. You know, nothing scientific, nothing rocket science about it. So I got 1, 2 styles, 1, 2, 3, 4 boards. Now I need to make the rest of my, I should say 4 legs. Legs here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I got my 2 styles. And there's my other 2 legs. So, 2 styles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4 rather. And these 4 boards will make the leg braces that are going to hold up the planter. So, there'll be a leg on this side and 2 on that side. It'll make 18 or 36 total, but I don't have enough wood, so we're just going to make what we can out of this. And I might have to buy some other boards, which I was really hoping to avoid. But we'll see if we can pull out some scraps somewhere and find some old 2x4s somewhere. And we're almost there. So that's the boards. Now all I got to do is use the radial arm saw and cut all these spaces. And get through all of those over there. Like the patterns. So there you go. And rather than let you sit and watch me saw for 15 minutes, I'm going to hit pause. Okay, so got the legs cut down. Enough for 13. I have 17 in those boxes, so I'm going to have to make 3 more. I got 14 sets. And I am sucking dust. I don't recommend making that many cuts without some sort of dust collection, but you know, it is what it is. 2 saw blades later, I ended up smoking a couple of blades here because of the nails and the nature of the pallets, you know. But you know, what do you want? Free wood. I mean, it's probably easily $600 worth of lumber, easily. And then that's not just this, but the boxes in general. 60 pallets, so 60 times, I don't know, what's a pallet run, about $6, 6 times 6, $360. Yeah, okay, maybe not quite 600, but $400, $500 worth of wood, especially if you had to go buy it in board lengths. At any rate, we got the worm tower here, and we're gonna whack this into 5 different pieces of 10-foot length. So I'm gonna cut it into 5 2-foot pieces. So that'll get me started with the worm towers, and then we got the caps to keep the critters out of them. So those just go right in there. That'll help with the garden waste, so and the green waste from the scraps from the kitchen. So I guess they eat paper, cardboard, anything. So we're going to cut these in 2-foot lengths and drill a bunch of holes in the lower half, and that's it. I might paint them, and we'll see what's up. So this is a real easy way to add direct composting to your garden, evidently, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So here's the worm tubes. They basically cut up a 10-foot piece into 2-foot sections, and instead of drilling 5 gazillion holes in each one, I just made a little paper pattern and kind of slipped it over each tube, and then used a metallic marker so I know where to drill them. Just kind of offset them 4 and 3, and there should be plenty. You know, if they can't find their way in and out, then they deserve to starve. Anyway, so we're going to drill the holes, and those will be done. And then we need to move on to, I need to make the tomato and pepper cages out of the cement fencing that I got from Home Depot. It's another great idea off of YouTube. I can't remember the dude's name, but it was very, very cool. And yeah, you can get 2 per 4-foot section basically, and each tomato cage comes out to about $4 a piece because the panels are $7 each. So you want to buy $25 tomato cages, or do you want to make, you know, like 8 of them for the same price? So there you go. Alright, things to do. Yeah, busy, busy, busy.